What's up, Phase Zero? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting. Right now, we're going to do something fun. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. I'm BD, and right now we're about to watch the Iron Man trailer from 2008. Throwback. Maybe this is a new series on the channel. Joining me to do so, Jenna Anderson.
Hey everybody, I remember absolutely nothing about this trailer, so I'm very excited to see this because this is almost like I'm watching it for the first time. So
it's been a while. This trailer is from, I think, 2007. So I was a sophomore in high school when this came out. I was like 14 years old. Simpler times. Jenna, where were you at in life when this trailer released?
I was in like 7th, 8th grade. So yeah.
Wow.
It's very weird to think about.
Jeez. Well, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane in the MCU and possibly in real life. And we're gonna watch the trailer for the first ever Iron Man, and then I think we're gonna watch another trailer after that because this is gonna be fun. All right, Jenny, you ready?
Yep.
Let's press play in 3, 2, 1.
No one's allowed to
It's like an episode of What If.
I know.
Intimidate them.
Good God, you're a woman.
That joke's not happening today.
No.
Are respected. And I say, is it too much to ask for both? I humbly present the Jericho.
This is such a different era of superhero films.
It is.
Tony Stark. Now you work for me. What are you building, Stark?
Like, they really had to sell this not as a superhero movie.
Yeah. Man, that Mark I suit.
It's so good.
Your eyes are red. Few tears for your long lost boss.
Tears of joy. I hate job.
Oh, Pepper and Tony.
Vacation's over.
Welcome home, sir.
Boot up the scanner, will you?
Oh. I'm like nostalgic for all of this.
It's so weird going back.
I know.
Harm's way.
It was such a simpler time.
It really was.
Also, this music, like just some simple rock jams.
Yep.
Oh, the garage, the Mark II. Dude, watching Iron Man fly for the first time was like, I remember this.
It slaps every single time.
So the upgrade.
Just wrecking $1 million
Tell you
car.
what,
Yep.
throw a little hot rod red in there.
Nobody else could have done this.
No.
The suit ups, like this was I wish I remembered watching this trailer for the first time. Like I remember watching the movie. Just the music choices.
That slogan.
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
Tony
There's
Stark
been
was funny.
speculation that I'm parading around as a superhero.
It's just not me, not the hero
It's not
type.
The hero type, clearly.
I love how Jon Favreau remade this shot in
I know.
Mandalorian.
I know. Oh my god.
Dude. That trailer makes me want to watch the movie.
Seriously, that is one of those movies. It's like every single time it's on cable, it's like, all right, I'm gonna watch this, and I'm going to feel so nostalgic for how simple everything used to be. Even just watching the trailer and seeing like how slicked back his hair was, and how young everybody looks. It's like, wow, this was such a simpler time.
Right? Him in the cave building the suit, which was then later recreated at the beginning of Endgame.
Yep.
There's just like, there wasn't a trailer that you watched and you were digging for Easter eggs because there just
No.
wasn't anything to Easter egg yet. The whole thing was the first Easter egg.
Yeah, and it was just the idea of like, oh my god, we're getting an Iron Man movie. Like, really? Out of all of the Marvel things that exist, we're getting that. And so it's like just that in and of itself. This was such a nice trailer to sell this to normies who had no idea what they were in for. It's like the music and the rock, like the rock of it all really sells it, I feel like.
Yeah, it felt like at the time they weren't like yet embracing comics. They weren't embracing like zaniness, and Iron Man was one of the ones that they could actually make like a real world hero, and they kind of threw it in with like real world stereotypes to kind of sell the movie. Iron Man is 13 years old already.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Let's watch one more trailer. Let's watch the trailer for The Incredible Hulk before we dig in. Jenna, what do you think of The Incredible Hulk as a movie?
There are parts of it that I thoroughly enjoy. There are parts of it that I think could have been better. I like Ang Lee's Hulk movie for all of its flaws. I think some of the stylistic choices that he makes in that are stupidly inspired and are just very cool. So it's this thing of like that movie and this movie are almost kind of in the same brain for me sometimes of like these could have been better, but they're still pretty good Hulk stories.
I miss this version of Hulk. I'm very much over Professor Hulk. I like the
Same.
Rage Hulk,
Yes.
the Hulk who broke Harlem.
Yeah.
This movie slept on. This movie's not as bad as people say it is.
Yeah.
Let's watch the trailer. We're gonna press play on the Incredible Hulk trailer in 3, 2, 1. All right. Proof for all audiences.
I've got a problem.
Universal.
I
When's the last
know.
time they made a superhero film? That's so weird.
Of my
Avengers is a Paramount movie.
Yeah.
See you shrink.
Oh, God.
Phil Dunphy.
More complicated than that.
Bruce, trust me when I tell you, I've heard them all.
Not this one.
Man. Let's get Morbius vibes.
You've never seen anything even close to your levels of exposure. That you survived an event like
Iron Man was ahead of its time. These
It
came out the
really-
same year.
Yeah. This feels like a different stratosphere of a movie.
As far as I'm concerned, that man's whole body is property of the U.S. Army.
William Hurt, R.I.P.
They want it as a weapon. If we let it go, we will never get it back.
He's back. Tim Roth. No Avengers Tower.
No.
Man. This looks like an arcade game now.
It's in me.
Maybe if I can control it,
This trailer just feels so quaint.
I can use it.
Yeah. This is what we deserved in Ragnarok, but instead, Mark Ruffalo smacked on a bridge. Deserved the Hulk. I mean, come on, like this is a good Hulk.
Yeah.
Scary. Makes me want to ride the roller coaster at Universal.
Oh hell yeah. I mean that's kind of their goal at that time. It's like, we just
Right.
want to promote the theme park.
Dude, look at him.
I know.
That Hulk would kick the MCU Hulk's ass. Good Abomination.
Oh.
You know they thought they were killing it by doing this in front of the Apollo Theater too.
Yeah, 1000%.
I mean, Iron
That's
Man
a-
trailer was better.
Yeah, this does not have as much of a sense of style, I feel like. Like this gets the job done, but it feels like there's so much more personality that you could have added.
When we go back to the 1 minute and 11-second mark when he kisses Ross and jumps out,
Yeah.
it's so fake.
It is.
It's so fake. Man,
Oh
we
my
can see through
God.
it now. You know, back in 2008, we were like, how could the graphics get any better? We'll say that about today's graphics too at
Yep.
one point.
Yep.
Oh, The Incredible Hulk. I don't really have an urge to go watch The Incredible Hulk after that trailer. But
No.
Iron Man had way more personality in the trailer.
Yes. I don't know if that's just Robert Downey Jr. or what, but it's like, it also, I think it might just be the virtue of having different studios make these different movies. It was like the marketing departments were probably wildly different. That always is something that I always have to remind myself of like phase one was made by completely different studios. And so like going from that to where we are now with like every Marvel trailer is made by Marvel Studios is like so wild.
You had Universal and Paramount and later Disney all playing along, building this universe. Like it
Yeah.
took really the stars to align. Like
Yeah.
there's a Universal banner in front of that trailer, and then Robert Downey Jr. shows up at the end of the movie as
Yeah.
a character from a Paramount film to go on to become a Marvel Studios project, because the Avengers is still a Paramount movie.
Yes. Yeah.
So was it? I don't know if it was Disney yet. I don't know. I'll have to do my homework on that. If y'all had fun watching this with us, let us know what you want us to talk more about in the future. We will watch some old trailers. Maybe we'll even go back further in time. I mean, Blade,
Ooh,
Ghost
yeah,
Rider,
that would be fun.
Fantastic Four, back when
Yeah.
Galactus was a cloud. Anything's possible. Jenna, thanks for joining. I'm
Thank you
BD.
for having me.
Subscribe to the Phase Zero channel. We'll see you later.